Welcome to TacosandGeeks.com. Justin here, back with more video game reviews, and today we're reviewing Legend Bowl. All footage that you see here is recorded directly from my Nintendo Switch Lite. As always, I give you an overview and synopsis, so here we go. Legend Bowl brings you back to the glory days of pixel-style football games of the past. Enjoy a hybrid of arcade-style football and simulation aspects on and off the field. Fully customized players and teams to create an endless amount of variety in your league. Take the gridiron where sim-based controls with challenging gameplay mechanics bring the fight to your doorstep. Legend Bowl includes an exhibition mode, tournament mode, franchise mode, training camp mode, and a boatload of customization options. Pick from any 32 unique teams in the league, each within unique players with their own stats, abilities, and needs. Instantly jump into a game of exhibition matches or live the life of a franchise manager in franchise mode. And as you can see here, this is just a little glimpse of what the customization that you can do. It is really, really good, man. Like, you can change and do the stats of every single roster, from their jersey numbers to deciding whether they're captain or not, their year of experience, their height, their weight, their face mask, visors, the color of their skin, earrings or not, the color, and you can also do the skills. Every single skill that is available for the game. You can update their speed, their agility, how injury prone are they. There's a lot to do here, and there's a lot of customizations. You can literally customize your entire league, which I thought was really good. So if you're really hands on with that, when it comes to customization, you can have 32 teams fully customized by you, and then head to franchise mode and do a whole entire league that was fully based and created by you. So I did my franchise mode, or I'm still playing my franchise mode here, my New York Metros. And oh, by the way, you can change the name of your team and choose logos and things like that. But as far as gameplay and graphics go, the pixel art, I'm through graphics, so as the pixel art works, it brings me back to those throwback days of Madden 94, 95, and the Tecmo Bowl type of gameplay graphic aesthetics. I thought the graphics worked very well. I would have liked a little bit more of a kind of a realistic pixel type of art for this, but it works very well. As far as the gameplay goes, it is that arcadey, old school Madden. I will say this is more old school Madden, like Madden from the Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo days, more than I would say it is more of a Tecmo Bowl. There are elements in here of Tecmo Bowl, but I would say it's more closer to Madden. And if you play any football game, then you know the whole idea is to get the ball down the field. You have four tries to get down there. Everything's by downs. You have various, and I'm actually surprised with the amount of plays that you can do. You can have various play types. You have formations. Everything that you remember from a football game is pretty much in here, especially I would say anything from the old school Madden days. So if you're a fan of those old school Madden days, I think you will fit right at home with this. I will say that I believe it or not that the AI is pretty challenging, even on the easy mode, depending on their stats, which you can customize or not customize. But I had fun in this, very challenging. But franchise mode, I will say, is where the heart is at. And one thing I did like is that they have newspaper here, so which reminds me of Madden 05, where you get to check on the news reports. You got infirmary reports to see who's injured, power rankings of your team. So obviously right now my New York Metros are #1 playoff picture, but we're still in a year right now. You can check the schedule of the entire league. You can check the schedule of your team, the standings, and you can take a glimpse of the playoff tree as you saw there as well. But one thing that's really good that a lot of people love to do with their franchise mode is the depth charts to see who you're going to set as a starter. You can take a look at other teams in here as well to see who's their starter. If you want, you can set a little advantage for yourself and customize everybody and lower their abilities, but we don't want that. We want challenging things here. They actually have a cool photo section here where you can see the photos of each teams for the team photos, which is cool. But the heart of franchise mode, of course, is obviously managing your players, managing your depth chart, keeping up with their health, all-time leaderships and stats and things like that. But you're also able to customize and do your front office work, such as player wires, to see what's the latest happenings here in the news. But you also get to do your facilities by upgrading your training facilities, your stadiums. Rehabilitation is always going to be important to make sure that your plays are in tip-top shape. And I think that's something that many people would like to see. Now, as far as the offensive goes, other thing I really do like too as well, like I said, plays like the old school Madden. I would say that the defensive on computers is they can get challenging. They know when to blitz. They know when to cover. So if you were playing on a more harder level, you're gonna get a much more easy, more harder challenge. If you're playing on easy, it's still a little challenging, but it's manageable for you. You're not gonna be like 70-0.
Right. 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 Right.
So our final thoughts here. Legend Bowl, I'm gonna give this a solid B plus. This is a nice retro take, throwback take of the football games of the past that I used to play, and it's something that I'm really enjoying, especially someone who hasn't played Madden in years and is not gonna play Madden in a long time until EA changes their ways, and actually give us a legit good, real, not a roster update game. But this is gonna be a nice fix for me. And that plus I have it on my Switch, so I'm taking it on the go. Plenty of customizations. The sound quality is good. I will say that the kicking mechanics is not the best, but it's still doable enough. I'm gonna give Legend Bowl B plus. This is Justin from otakusgeeks.com. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you like what we do here. If you're watching this on otakusgeeks.com, browse our website, check out our editorials and articles. And as always, peace, love, and happiness. Thank you for your support. And later days, I'll catch you on the next game review. Peace.